All right, we're in.
Hello.
We're
in.
jacked in to
Locked and loaded.
to the Matrix,
Jacked in and jacked off.
as
and
Neo
we're
would say.
Yeah.
yeah. Matrix 4 deleted scene. All the masturbation Neo does.
I think that was
Yeah.
in the movie. I'm pretty sure. No, he took a shit in the movie.
Yeah,
he didn't.
no, he doesn't
masturbate.
jack. They stopped just short of Neo.
Taking a.
Is this? Am I allowed to say wanking it?
Yeah, you can say that.
I'll say the
Yeah.
family friendly
Hey,
version.
in case you don't remember, just want to recap real quick.
Why?
In
What are
case
we
you
talking
don't
about?
remember, according to YouTube rules, shit and bitch are all good now.
Yeah.
Oh, good. So yeah, F you still want to traipse around in the first 5 minutes.
None
but
of that.
but yeah, he takes a shit.
Just like
Jacking
the
off was
old
not a bad
slogan. Get the F out.
Okay, they stopped short of Neo jagging off.
Yeah.
He shit.
It did just occur to me that I didn't even absorb that now with the arrival of Matrix 4, we got a scene where Neo takes a shit.
We watched.
I never thought that. Now we've seen him. Now we've seen him giving his O face, and now we've seen him shit.
I was
giving
in the
his poo
theater
face.
thinking they made
Yeah.
this movie, and I was so excited to see Neo do cool stuff, and now he's taking a shit.
Well,
Can
it's so
I-
Freudian, you know.
Can I
It's
say,
sex,
I don't know if
it's
I ever
shit.
gave my official review of the Matrix
Ooh,
4.
yeah.
Oh, okay.
Go ahead.
Could we get a single shot? Could we remove Rocco from the shot? We can't. It's okay.
I can duck
Well,
out.
no, I want you here to hear this.
Yeah,
Okay.
You need a reaction shot.
I think it was the best Matrix of all time.
Whoa.
Wow,
I
you
think
do.
it was the best one. I think it answered all the questions that the other Matrixes never even asked.
Wow.
Really?
Where does
Yeah.
Neo take his shit?
Yeah, where and when is that going to happen?
What would it be like if Neo kept his job?
Yeah.
What would it be
quit.
like if Neo was able to stop bullets?
No, they answered that
Sean,
one.
they fucking answered that in the first movie.
They did. Oh,
That's
they
in
Okay,
did.
guys,
And
what
the
about this
second
one?
movie.
What if Trinity had
Oh,
some annoying kids to take care of?
and she fucking hated him.
Hated them.
hated him.
That's the best one.
Yeah.
We
Best.
found that out.
That was your favorite, though. Okay.
Yeah.
Cool.
So I guess my order for best Matrix movies would be 4, 2, 3, 1.
Yep.
How I go.
I think
Mine's
that's
the-
what most people say.
Yeah,
That's
mine's
probably
mine's a straight countdown.
That's the
4, 2, 3,
normie answer, but that's fine.
Matrix taught me just don't go to psychiatrists. That's a bad idea.
Yeah.
You don't need that.
Because they're definitely fucking
Oh yeah,
with you.
Doogie Howser's going to tell me what's wrong.
Yeah.
Yeah,
got
go
it.
to a psychiatrist, but not that one.
No.
Oh.
You know what
No,
would have been
you're
rad?
right, Sean. You're right.
If Doogie Howser was Neo
Oh my
Ooh.
god.
in this movie.
In the original show, Doogie Howser, he kind of was.
yeah.
Yeah.
He was medical Neo,
Yeah.
where
They
it was like, let this doctor do this. No,
Prodigy.
let Doogie do it, and he would.
They
he'd
have
like-
this whole thing in the new Matrix. Spoiler alert if you haven't seen it. That Neo looks different. Like to us, the audience, he looks like Keanu Reeves.
Yeah.
But
Right.
to everyone else, he looks like some old guy. Well, make him look like Doogie Howser and then just
Yeah.
have him be Doogie Howser. And then the whole movie, you're like, where's Keanu? Oh shit, Doogie
That
We've been
was-
watching
is
him.
Neo.
I've never once,
He bent the syringe.
for the record,
Sorry,
considered
that
that his first name is Doogie.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
Doogie
hated it.
Howser.
That's a step away from Dookie.
Yeah.
Doogie? That's
Yeah.
not even a name.
No one names their kid that.
What the fuck? How did that get by for
Doogie
so long?
Houser. This kid's a doctor.
Yeah,
Hey, who's
right.
going to operate on me? A guy named Doogie.
A kid named Doogie.
If I heard a kid named
child
Doogie
named
was going to
Doogie.
operate on me, I'd be like, yeah, I'll operate myself.
I want to be real too. The name Hauser already kind of sounds like a shit.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
yo, I just took a Hauser in that
Yeah.
toilet.
I just took a Doogie, and man, that one was a Hauser.
Yeah.
Right?
Ooh.
This
Kinda-
kid, he's a genius, but his name is like Dr. Shit.
Yeah.
Dr. Poopy Turds.
yeah.
That-
Sorry.
I remember that happened. There was a Howard Stern episode where they had a professional doctor on. This was like 20 years ago.
Oh, yeah?
I remember it was like on the radio when my dad was giving me a ride to school or something. And they had an expert doctor on. I forget what there was a serious thing going on.
Sure.
This might have been like a post 9/11 thing or something where they were talking about the health of people in New York or something.
Stress and
And
anxiety.
yeah, and the doctor name was like Dr. Lucas or not, Dr. Blucas or something like that. And everyone thought they said Dr. Mucus. And for some reason, Artie couldn't stop laughing. He's like, I know it's serious, but you're talking to Dr. Mucus over here? Artie, it's really not that funny. I don't know. You're talking to Dr. Spit. I don't know. He kept calling him Dr. Spit and stuff like that. And it was like, I think you're pissing this doctor off.
That's really not that funny.
No,
but I
it's
guess
not.
The more you do it,
It's not, but it
the
was
angrier the doctor gets.
Artie was
stuck-
also on heroin, so that might have had something to do with it. But
If you get stuck with a easy teasable name, high school can be rough though. I bet.
they
Yeah.
kept he just thought that's what they were saying.
And Doogie would have been rough.
Yeah, that's why he
Well-
skipped high school.
Oh,
That's why he wasn't even in high school because it would have been a nightmare
He
for
was
him.
too
So his mom
smart.
just made him be a doctor instead.
You know, I kind of didn't trust anything that was aired on USA Network.
That was
What? You're
Was that on
joking.
USA?
Okay, hold on.
As a
you
whole-
didn't trust Duckman?
Oh wait, was that on?
You didn't trust
Duck man.
Weird Science?
I trusted.
Eh, not
I trust
really.
You didn't trust La Femme Nikita?
No, I
yeah.
didn't
You
really.
don't trust Burn Notice? Fuck off.
I didn't really trust.
You don't
USA.
trust Monk?
Yeah. You dumb.
Don't trust these guys. All of these
Dude,
liars.
sorry.
I only
You know
trust
what?
things on UPN, and that's
I don't know
it.
if I trust you, and I'm going to have to investigate you when we do this next segment.
Uh-oh.
Theme song. All right, welcome back, everybody. Garrett has
back.
been determined sus.
Yeah.
That's a video game reference. If
Yeah.
you don't get it, turn this show off.
Get with the
This
program.
is a fucking video game show.
Yeah.
And
It's the number one video game related podcast on the internet. Yeah, we play Zelda.
yep.
Tell them, Rocco. What were you going to say?
We wrote a little song this week. I'd like you all to hear it. Among Us in Real Life. Sus. We're still working on that. There's going to be more lyrics, but that's where we're at currently.
That sounds good.
Shouts out to my boy, Ice Boy Ben.
Yeah. Shouts out Ice Boy Ben. Shouts out
You're working with a lot of new artists.
I don't know if they're still doing their thing, but
Yeah, shouts out.
they're doing it. And
How you guys been? You had a good week?
someone walked in on me taking a shit.
What?
Oh, you had a great week.
Rocco,
That happens a lot.
why the fuck does this keep happening
Well,
to you?
hold on. Can you
So
can you
you're
let
in a
me
new
ask,
relationship.
Can you let me ask the question
Congratulations.
before you start yelling and you're doing your thing? How
Was it-
how
was it-
often does that happen to you guys?
Was it
Like a
someone
lot?
you knew? Was it someone you knew?
No.
I've
stranger.
told the story before. When I was like in first grade, I was in school in the little kid bathroom with the stalls are really low, and I was taking a shit, and kids stood up on the toilet and started
Oh.
making fun of me while I was pooping.
No. Ew.
Which gave me a phobia of pooping in public, and it was a whole thing in my life that I had to overcome.
Yeah.
That was the one time it's ever happened, and I think that wasn't an accident. That was on purpose.
So that's
Kids
the
are
only time
jerks.
in your life someone's like
Yes.
walked in. Has that happened to anybody else?
I would find those kids today and sue them.
yeah. Yeah.
Fuck that. There's no statute of limitations.
Not with shit.
You traumatized me for life.
They're like making fun of like my Scooby-Doo underwear. And it's
Whoa.
like, yo, hey,
In
get the fuck out of here.
1987, you walked into a bathroom stall that I was in and made fun of my Scooby-Doo underwear.
Yeah.
It
and
wasn't
I'm
even
fucking
designed for
back.
you to see that.
Yeah.
Asshole.
Jerk kids.
I feel the same way about when people see like when concept art leaks on a game like 2 years before it comes out. People are like, "This looks like shit." It wasn't for you to see it.
Yeah.
Same with Scooby-Doo underwear,
Same
dude.
thing.
But anyway,
Actually, a little more rude with the video game example.
Yeah, it's
Maybe.
a little worse.
did has that happened though to anybody else as an
Once.
adult?
As an
Yeah,
adult.
like I forgot to lock the stall once
Okay.
at work. You know,
Yeah.
someone walks in. Oh, hey,
I-
sorry, Miguel.
Oh, hey,
I have
guess I'm
had the
doing.
same thing happen to me 100 times where the thing is locked fully, completely. Like I don't want anyone fucking coming in. I will.
You-
I
you
lock
don't
it.
say.
You sure?
And people, men. I'll say men. I mean, they come to the door.
Not all.
Yeah, I don't mean. Sorry, not all men, but all men in the restroom. They come to the door and force it open like it's not supposed to be locked. It's locked. How? Like, wouldn't your first instinct be you touch the door and it's oh shit, it's locked, right?
Yeah,
Yes.
I would move
But
on.
this has happened to me multiple times where it's like, okay, good, got it open. Oh shit, someone's in here. It's like, yeah.
Why in the
They forced the lock.
First off, what kind of janky ass locks are you just like shake enough that it opens up?
they're not as hard as you think.
Huh.
What?
I found out.
You found wow.
The hard.
How do you think in action movies they're always kicking them in, finding the perfect?
I think
grader
that if
in
you
there?
want to break it, you can do that. But just like
I can't remember an action movie where they kick open all the toilets.
They're looking for someone. They're searching.
Who's been shitting in this building?
This is like the action trope. You see this all the time. It's
Actually,
like
they
three-
do that in True Lies.
You
but-
see three
Yeah.
stalls. Someone's hiding
Yeah.
up with their feet on the
All right.
on the
No,
seat.
you're
Mission
right.
Impossible.
I know,
I
I know,
take
all,
it back.
I know
There's-
all your true
There's
lies.
plenty of movies.
Boom.
Got
He's not
classic
there.
80s movies.
One left. They got the gun down the fucking sights. Boom.
Dude.
They're not there in the third one either. Oh, attack from behind.
So
Hold on, real quick. Comedy skit where they have that scene in a Bucky's and the dude has to kick open like 100 toilets.
oh
By the end of it,
That's
his
brilliant.
leg is like fucking tired.
that's brilliant. I can't keep doing this.
that's great.
Yeah,
Oh my god, that scene needs to be in a fucking movie.
For those of you who don't know, I had not known this, that Bucky's was even such a big thing in like
Oh, man.
Texas or
Yeah.
the South. But yeah, there's like 150 stalls in this bathroom.
they are
It's insane.
famous. Hey, one of the things that put them on the map
Like
was
a
their
warehouse of
restrooms.
shitters.
Wow.
They have a crew like on deck to clean it like every 10 minutes. They're in there, still like scrub it all down. Okay, and then 10 minutes later they do it again. They're known for having like insane bathrooms.
It's
anyway,
huge. Yeah.
Yeah.
Insane.
So that would be a great sequence. Anyway,
Back to your story.
This has happened to me. Okay. I don't know if I should name the locations where this has happened. One was at a major game publisher.
I remember that one.
A Japanese executive did it.
Blizzard.
Another was at a
Sumimasen.
major computer
Yeah.
Mattel.
facility.
CompUSA.
Computer
Kenner.
distributor. I don't know how to describe it.
Best Buy.
And the third one, this was a restaurant that I went because I was excited. I went in to show you guys.
Jimmy's of Santee.
Yeah.
I was in my travels. I found.
Oh, yeah.
It was dem hops.
And,
Hey, if any of the ones I said were right, give me a signal.
I'm just coughing
Whoa.
because.
All right, okay. Some
any-
of them may have been true.
No, but anyway, and those three times they tried. It's like they try to get the door open. Like, oh, it must be wedged or something. It's like, no, it's fucking locked. But anyway, it happened this last time, and it felt like it went on for an hour because the guy. This is what always happens. They open it and they got to say the words, "Oh, sorry, boss." They got to get that boss in there to establish like,
sorry they are.
no funny business. You're a bro. I am
It's a
a
sign
bro.
of respect.
Yeah, sorry, boss. Except at the video game publisher, they didn't say that because I don't think they spoke English. They were just spoke Japanese.
Oh my
But
God.
so this guy did it and then went, "Oh, sorry, boss," and then did the thing where he reached for the door to slam it back, like as quick as possible. Went for the door and slapped it so hard that it swung way further. So he slapped it and it's like, and then it's like, oh shit, and then he like loses his grip on it. He was fumbling with that thing. It felt like an hour. Just oh, shit. Sorry, boss.
Is this a stall?
This is crazy.
Is this a stall
Did he
or a
break the
toilet?
door?
A stall.
So there's a stall next to you on either side.
There were multiple stalls.
Yeah.
And he
I was on the end one.
opened the door inwards and then took it back open outwards.
Yes. What the fuck? And then he swung it back that it swung. Like he was dealing with the swinging of this door business for like 30 seconds.
This is
And
like
you're
a
there
like
with
an
like
hour.
your pants around your ankles.
I am sitting there
This is a prank.
playing Deal or No Deal on Game Boy Advance. Going,
Oh. No deal.
yeah, no
deal.
deal on this. I'm sitting there, and I told some people about this, and it was like, what do you say? And I just sit in silence. I mean, I'm just like, this is your problem, not mine. Like
Wow.
you're going to be scarred with this image, not me.
Damn.
So you know,
I want a
you
shirt
deal with it.
with a kicked in stall door and it says, sorry, boss.
Yeah. No, you're not silent, right?
Sorry, boss.
I'm trying to imagine being that guy. I open the door, you're taking a shit.
Yeah.
I say sorry, boss, and you don't respond.
I mean,
You just look
what
at me
do I
quietly.
say?
I don't know if I'm scarred. I think I'll tell people, like, I think I really fucked this guy's life up. He just sat there silently staring. I apologize. He had no words.
I didn't have anything to say this time because he fumbled it so bad. The second time that it happened to me, the first time I was in silence too because I was just like, what do I even say here? And the guy didn't speak English. But the second time, I think I did go, sup. Or I said
Yeah.
something. I was just like, that's happened to you guys before.
Yeah.
Because
That's your go-to here.
You'll walk into the bathroom here. Now you don't walk into my stall.
Now
We have
here's
stalls
that's
here.
the thing is because in our
Why don't you
bathroom
lock
here,
the door?
yeah, we have stalls in the bathroom. But you also can lock the door so you don't even go in. So if you walk into the bathroom unaware that someone's in the stall, you go, oh sorry, and you leave.
Yeah.
Always.
And that's all that happens. But typically when I hear someone come in, I'll go, sup, and it'll be like, oh, ooh, ooh.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
And it's all good.
You don't see anything.
It didn't honestly even occur to me that those doors have locks.
That's what I do. If I'm going to
You
go
don't
in there
lock
and
those
use
doors?
a stall,
Yeah.
I lock the bathroom door.
no, because I lock the stall in the bathroom.
He locks the stall, so I open it and hear sup, and then it's like, oh god,
You lock
I
both.
didn't even think
You
about
should lock
that.
both of them. Just
Yeah.
in case.
yeah, I
You
double
got
lock.
double protection in case someone's really kicking
Yeah,
doors
in
in.
case you get one of those people.
Yeah.
I want to ask you, Rocco, like while the rattling and shaking and prying of the door is
Yeah.
going on, because this takes approximately, I would guess, like 10 to 20 seconds to occur.
Maybe it felt like an hour, but yeah.
But you're going occupied. Hey, I'm in here.
No.
Excuse me.
No, I don't say
Why?
anything.
Why don't you
Felt
say
like
anything?
an hour, and he just
Because
patiently
Why?
waited.
This is
I want to see
what-
if they can make
You know
it.
what it is? I know, and I've had multiple people tell me like what, and you assume the same thing. You're yelling occupied, right?
Yeah.
And I'm not, because in my head it's just like,
Well-
what are you doing? Like to me, it's like why am I yelling? Surely you'll figure this out.
Because the
And they
guy's
don't.
thinking.
This is a honey trap.
All
the
you have
guy's
to do is
thinking,
go,
this
no.
is a stuck door. This
Yeah.
door must be stuck because
He's thinking,
I don't hear
if
anything in
somebody
here.
was in here, they would surely tell
surely
me to
say
stop
something.
entering.
and they've probably said like, anyone in here? Hello? And he's got headphones in, I bet. He's playing Deal or No Deal.
I just feel like
Oh my God.
why you should know it's locked and be able to figure that out without me holding your hand through the bathroom experience. You know
Yeah.
what I mean? Why am I doing that?
Yeah.
And
But-
that's extended so far to the point where when they apologize, he still doesn't say anything.
You say
Yes,
nothing.
you know what?
Why
I
is
want,
it their
I want you
problem?
to sit with that.
I'm not going to hold your hand getting out of here either.
I want you to sit with that. I'm sitting with this. You're going to sit with that.
Goodbye.
You know what I mean?
Man. So
You're a
you've never,
voyeur.
oh, that's crazy. You know, I've told this story. You guys have heard this several times. I told it on the road a lot. But what happened, I want to say on the podcast, because it was so fucking bizarre, is we went to that place that served, that gas station that boiled peanuts, the grossest
oh,
food we've ever had.
Did we ever, not to interrupt your story, but
No.
did we talk about boiled peanuts on the podcast?
No, I don't
No,
think so.
just
So
every
we
night
should
of
get
the
to that
tour.
after. But
Well,
anyway.
yeah. Well, anyways, this bathroom, this place was gross. It was like in the middle between like Florida and Georgia, in the middle of fucking nowhere. And
They sold Confederate flags.
they sold Confederate flags
was in
for
Florida.
$80.
It was
I don't know why the
expensive
price
flag.
matters. It doesn't. You shouldn't sell those anyway, but fucking it was a weird ass fucking
They
place.
said, it's sketchy
it
selling
was
these, but let's
Confederate
at least make a
flags
buck.
and alligator heads that
Yeah.
were like freeze dried or some
So
shit.
you
It
can
was
picture the establishment,
yeah, you got it.
viewers
Yeah.
at home.
So had to go to the bathroom. I'm walking in. This dude walks in front of me and holds the door open for me, which was nice. So then I walk in and then I look, and then this bathroom is disgusting. It's it's in this fucking gas station. Where the urinals are broken, and it's just the pipe that is like coming out of the wall, and there's like a little like caution tape over that. So it's like, oh fuck, okay. Those are destroyed. And then there's this one stall. So I say to the guy, I'm like, yo, you held the door for me, but you can go first. Like, you were being nice. And he just looked at me and got, nah, man, I'm just here to drink. And he goes over to the grossest sink I've ever seen and starts slurping the rusty water out of the sink and then walks out. And it was the weirdest thing I've ever
Here
fucking
for a
seen.
sip.
They're built different down there.
I just got, it's just the weirdest fucking.
That's actually, they say that's the best pairing with boiled peanuts.
Oh,
It's kind of like wine pairings.
honestly, it's probably the same water.
Sink
Restroom
water.
sink
Toilet
water with
water.
boiled peanuts.
Oh.
I'm just here to
The
drink.
rusty faucet next to the broken condom machine. It was, oh God, it was so disgusting.
Not to, I mean, I'm sorry to everyone. We talked about this a lot on our tour. I don't think we brought it up on the podcast,
Yeah.
but I've never not enjoyed a nutty treat when it comes to peanuts or anything that's peanut butter, whatever. I always love it. Boiled peanuts. I hate to say it. This ain't it, Chief.
Ooh.
Oh my God.
that's
They're
the worst
pretty
thing you could
gross.
say.
They're pretty gross.
They were
gross.
disgusting.
We went from Florida to Georgia, and in the back green room of Georgia, there were band stickers all over the wall. Band stickers all over the wall everywhere we go. It's the worst band names get put on the green room wall.
Nirvana.
Yeah.
No, it's never Nirvana.
Never Nirvana.
But there was one band in Atlanta that pretty much summed up my take on boiled nuts. They were known as Gooch Soup.
Yeah, that's right. That was a band name.
Yeah, I remember reading that and I was like, boiled peanuts.
Boiled peanuts.
That pretty
Gooch
much
soup.
sums it up.
God, it was like
gross.
salty.
Were they expensive?
No.
That's
I
good.
don't think so.
They were expensive by Florida standards.
It's a waste of money, but
those yokels down there.
It's so
Probably
funny.
a lot of them Floridians can't afford this
Traveling around the country and telling the story about how we did not.
Why they
boil
don't know how
peanuts.
bad they taste.
It was funny how in Georgia, I thought they were gonna leave the venue. They were really pissed that we did not like boiled
They did
peanuts.
not take that.
And then we start moving on, and we get up to like, I don't know, Philadelphia, and they're with us like, what the fuck? Who eats that? Like they were all. It's like the
They're on
more
our
north
side.
we got, people were on our side.
Yeah, that is funny. I noticed that too. No, when I was eating the boiled peanuts, it reminded me of, I pictured, you remember that scene in Men in Black where the guy's head opens up and there's the little like,
Yeah.
inside? It was like, that guy's like nutsack.
Oh, okay.
Like I kept picturing that guy's face as I was eating them. Like it's this guy's testicles.
You must save the galaxy.
Yo, my nuts got to get ate.
Gobble these boiled nuts.
eat these gruts.
this is the Cajun flavor.
Get up in these gruts and munch up.
Salty sweetness.
That was the one snack I think we got that we ate 3 of them threw away.
Oh, it was
We
so
usually threw
messy
those all
too.
away.
It was a terrible road trip.
And
food.
you know me, I was eating stupid shit the whole tour and loving all of it.
Yeah.
And that was one thing where we were all in a unanimous like, oh.
Yeah.
I don't
we
waste
all
stuff
agree
typically
that
too.
Boiled nuts is probably the worst food in all of America.
Yeah, I agree with that.
I threw them out.
I don't know.
Typically, I'll
That's a
just
tall-
I'll bear it.
Hey,
We went
for
all over
Garrett
the
to
country
throw 'em out.
basically, and we
Yeah.
tried a lot of food. And I think boiled nuts might be unanimous, the most hated.
I want to say there's something worse, but
I can't think of it.
I can't think of anything where all of us ate it.
Yeah.
And arrived at that.
Well, it's
because
like-
typically there's something where at least one of us is like, ooh, that's delicious.
Sure.
Garrett, like some weird fishy thing, and we all hate it, and Garrett loves it.
But that to me is something different where this was like you took something that was good
Yeah.
and you ruined it.
Yeah.
And now it's terrible and we all are mad at you.
Got it
Well,
wet.
and what was funny is that same place also had a bag of fried nuts. So I was like, I'll get that. And those were I'm like, these are good. These are just really good peanuts. And our tour manager, Jay, was like, like all nuts are fried. Like, this is not that. This is
not
not weird. I'm
novelty.
like, oh, yeah. Yeah.
Planters.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, they were just greasy, but it
Yeah.
was good. Anyway, so the guy apologized and messed with the door for, it felt like 2 hours.
And you said nothing.
And I said nothing, and he closed it back up. I took the banker called.
Oh.
I got the deal. I sold my case for $100,000. I could have got I think my case had like $250,000 or something in it, so I fucked that
Damn.
up.
Nice.
Anyway, went back out into Portillo or the restaurant that I went to.
Hey, we can't name
Yeah,
the
that we
location.
can't-
I mean, I don't know why you can't name this
We're not going
location.
to say
They
where
didn't-
this took place.
We're not gonna say it.
Listen,
Okay.
It might be Jimmy's of Santee.
Could have
Don't know
been-
why it matters, but go
Confirmed.
ahead.
Could be Best Buy.
let's just say this guy had some beef to unload.
Yeah, it could have been Italian.
Could have been.
Anyway, but it was that thing where I came out and I was like, I wanted to order
Yeah.
something to see if this is as good as the one in Chicago,
Yes.
whatever this restaurant may
Yeah,
be.
Why
whatever
can't
it
you
could be.
say okay, yes? Go ahead.
And it's that thing where I'm like, there's almost no one in there.
Yeah.
And you turn and then like sitting there with his family is that guy and we lock eyes for a second. It's like,
Oh,
he's like, yeah, it's like, you're the only other one in here. Okay.
You guys have a connection now.
That's okay. I
Yeah.
took it.
You're
took
more
it.
intimate with him than he is with his wife
Yeah,
at this point.
maybe.
he probably hasn't seen her shitting.
Probably not.
Honestly, probably not. He's not.
but he
kicking
saw
the-
you shit. So
He's not kicking the door open, going, "Let me look."
Yeah. That's more of a boyfriend girlfriend.
I'm
What'd
trying
you
to
doing
imagine
here?
being on the other side because I feel like
It's more of a first date.
Yeah.
that is more of something that I would find myself in a situation where like I would be that guy where I had to go to the bathroom so bad and then like I thought the stall was open so I touched it and then the door flung open. There's a dude shitting playing Deal or No Deal and I
Yeah.
can't close the door. Like, that
Yeah.
just seems like a terrible. I feel bad for that guy honestly.
Yeah.
Anyway, anyway, the long and short of it is Deal or No Deal on Game Boy Advance was like not bad. It's got a fully polygon. They actually used polygons to make Howie Mandel, so he's kinda
Wow.
like he looks like a Tekken
Okay,
character.
well, there you go.
It's got like a shiny head.
Everybody at
and-
home was probably wondering, why are we spending 30 minutes to talk about Rocco taking a shit?
Yeah.
when this is supposed to be the #1 video game podcast
But now
on
you
the
haven't.
internet.
We
but
got to
Oh,
it.
I always circle it
this
back.
was a review of the 2014 Game Boy game Deal or No Deal.
Played it. It might even be older than that, but I played it on that Analog Pocket.
Yeah.
I know they're kind of hard to get right now, but I was on that pre-order the second they went up, and Deal or No Deal is the crispest it ever looked. Every suitcase I thought they were handing me a real suitcase.
You showed me that release. That thing is slick.
Yeah.
I think you're the biggest Deal or No Deal fan I've ever met
Yeah.
in my life.
Yeah, well.
Legitimately. You were the first person to tell me about Deal or No Deal.
Oh, really? Oh, you're being serious?
Yeah.
I didn't know you were being serious.
Also, you're the only person I know who still plays the Deal or No Deal video game.
Well, I got the Analog Pocket, so I'm playing all of these old Game Boy games and like random ass cartridges
I have a
that I
theory.
have, and
I've been
I've been having so much fun.
I have a theory about you.
Yeah.
I think you're a Howie Mandel fan.
Oh yeah. Oh, dude.
Oh, yeah.
Dude.
Yeah.
He loves Bobby's World.
I'm
He
so
does.
I was about to go, what are you talking about? Literally this weekend, I watched Little Monsters. Do you remember
yes.
Little Monsters?
There you go.
Nice.
I literally
ass.
just watched that.
I knew
'Cause
it.
They put out like a remastered version because that movie deserved it.
Yeah.
And
They put piss in fucking Super Soaker.
he pisses in
It's a great
Buzz
film.
from Home Alone. He pisses in his apple juice. He puts earwax in some kids like art supplies or
Ew.
something.
They do
What?
so much bad shit in that movie that
Yeah.
I like saw as a
Sounds
kid. I was
Why-
like,
you-
You giving kids the worst ideas.
totally.
Penis, Super Soaker, I would have never thought of as a kid.
I would fucking kill you. You shot me with a pea
Yeah.
water gun.
If-
you're fucking dead.
I would always hear about stunts like that or whatever, and I had the same thought. I remember thinking, because I've heard of that prank. Somebody did that.
That's
Yeah.
terrible.
Did someone here do that?
A pea?
I might have tried to
No.
see if it comes
One
out.
time
I know
put-
I've heard of this. Is the
I
hot
put
point.
fast.
Sprite in a squirt gun one time.
Yeah.
This could be sticky, but
You
it
what?
wasn't like Sprite.
Oh, okay, Sprite.
Oh, Sprite.
Because they didn't know in the moment that they were being sprayed with
See,
soda,
that's
and then
just
said they were
clever.
sticky later.
Yeah,
But
it's just
I feel
soda.
like that was harmless enough, you know?
Yeah,
Extra fizzy.
but someone
too,
told me
when you
once
get
they did that with piss, and I remember thinking like, if I was sprayed with piss at someone's home, I'd be so traumatized I would not go back there. Like that wouldn't even be like, oh, you got me. I'd be like, I'm covered in your
Mission
piss.
accomplished.
There was one
Keep
time
the
I was
neighbor
at
kid
a
out
friend's
here.
house, and first I'm hanging out with this friend, and they had one of those dog bark shock collars. If the dog barks, it'll shock you.
Yeah.
So the kid and the mom encouraged me to like put it on my throat and bark.
What?
And I did it, and it fucking hurt.
Yeah.
And they both laughed, and I never hung out over there ever again.
Oh my god, that's
Ever
terrible.
again. Yeah.
What the fuck?
Yeah. So, anyways, the point is, don't fuck with people that way.
Dude,
That's terrible.
cringe.
This is my kind of fucking
That's
house
fucking
to hang
awful,
out.
dude.
That's the kind of house where you just know there's no rules.
Well, yeah. Well,
That's
I just remember when they did that on Jackass, they did the shock collar trick or whatever
yeah.
to Johnny. They keep telling him it's audio equipment. Yeah, step over here. I think you'll get better sound. That makes me laugh every time. But all of them that try it are like, yo, this give me a new appreciate. Like
yeah.
I'm with dogs.
Yeah,
fuck the owners that use
no,
this.
that's terrible.
yeah.
They were all like, this is the most painful shit.
Yeah.
That's terrible.
Yeah. Thinking about it, I didn't tell my mom or anything that happened. I don't know why.
She would have called up.
I've
that
never
mom.
said this really out loud, but that happened to me.
Did it fuck you up for like 5 minutes, or were you fine like 30 seconds?
No,
later?
it's fine. I mean, it was like sore.
Emotionally?
You know? Oh, yeah, I'm still thinking about it
Never
now.
recovered.
Yeah, they're laughing at you.
Yeah.
They set you up.
That
to
was the
fail.
first time I hung out with a friend from a new school. I finally made like a new friend, and I was like, really excited to like hang out with someone
Damn.
other than like my
This
old
is-
school
This
friends.
is breaking my heart.
And then this fucking
He dodged a bullet though. I bet that mom
Oh, yeah.
smoked with cigarettes. I bet
smoked with cigarettes.
Let you
that's the worst
Worse.
kind of smoking with.
let you guys have a beer on like Friday night. It would have been
Bad.
I don't
It
know.
would have been bad influence at
No.
that house.
That's weird.
Do you
She's shocking them. Bzzz.
Sean, do you have beer often?
No,
Not often.
not often.
Like, is it just like when a thing like we're
I-
out at a
yeah,
thing or
right.
something?
I think that
I don't know why I suddenly wanted to ask that.
No, like when we did the tour, I think I had 2 beers during the tour.
The whole tour?
The whole tour.
Really?
Maybe it was 3.
Interesting.
Maybe,
Yeah.
but I don't.
Because I
think
know
so.
we went to a fair amount of bars and things
Yeah,
like
no,
that.
It's not very sports dad of you.
that's why I'm not a typical sports dad.
I know. That's why you said like wearing a brewery shirt
Like,
last week, and
I probably
you aren't
I'm
that guy.
saying over the course of a year, I'll probably have 10 to 12 beers total, like throughout the year.
A beer a month.
About
Any
sure.
hard ciders or all IPAs?
No, I don't drink anything else but beer.
Okay.
Maybe no, that's it. No, fuck that. That's it.
Are you? You're done with wine?
Yeah, the podcast ruined that.
That really was.
That was the
real.
end of it for me.
Ruined.
Yeah.
Okay. I don't know why I asked. I was just curious. I was
If you have questions, send them my way.
and people are always like, well, like there's always like a dad beer connection thing. And I'm just like, what?
Well, a lot of people our age too, they'll get affiliated with like a local ale house and they'll do like a Mega64 beer.
Oh,
or like, Tom Green always does these different beers with different people.
I know a guy who owns a brewery. I bet we could get a Mega64 beer.
I know, but I don't think that's our real interest.
It's not our
Whereas
interest.
the Rooster Teeth people got a couple beers, I think, for a while there.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I ain't judging or anything. I was just curious. I was like, that's interesting. Haven't really seen. Yeah, I didn't.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I think I would. I think I could get into like White Claws though, because I love seltzer water so much.
Oh yeah.
That I feel like if I were to start drinking more, it'd probably be that. But
you'd be like fun.
Did you have any of those on the tour?
No, I've never. I've had one of those ever. What?
Oh. You never had one at all?
No. The only time I ever had a hard seltzer was when I went to my dad's house. Saw it was just regular seltzer water, and I opened it and took a sip, and I was like, oh fuck. But then I was like, well, I opened it. I have to drink it because it's rude to dump it out. So
it was good.
No.
That was the most prolific beverage in any green room on the tour this year.
I feel like I saw that more than water.
That was more than
Just
water.
around.
It's like, there's White Claw or some hard seltzer at every stop.
Seltzer is the shit. You know what? It's like that is what everyone wants right now. I got a soda stream at home. When you just make your own seltzer water, that is fucking awesome.
You like that?
Yeah.
You don't put flavor in it.
Are you pumping your own bubbles?
I have it right here.
You just have a CO2 canister that hooks up to that thing?
Ooh.
Yeah. A CO2 canister, and then you add your own bubbles, and then you just dump the water into your whatever. You can add flavor if you want.
Bring your own bubbles.
But I don't need it, and I just drink this regular seltzer water. It's awesome. Anyways.
Does it work on apple juice?
Probably. Holy shit, Derek, we should try it.
Like apple juice soda.
I don't want to speak for Johnny, but I will. Can I tell a story, Johnny, about your roommate and the seltzer water?
Oh yeah, sure.
Okay. I told Johnny I got this gift, and he was like, "Oh, dude, I've always wanted one of those. My roommate had one once. I wasn't allowed to use it." I was like, "Why wasn't allowed to?"
Talking about Soda Stream?
Yeah, Soda Stream.
Oh, okay.
I was like, why weren't you allowed to use it? Like, well, he says it's so much for the CO2 things that he didn't want me wasting all the CO2. But then I've had this thing for like over a month, and I've used it like 5 times a day, every day, and it hasn't run out, and it costs $30. Like, what a cheap roommate! The more time goes on, I'm like, Johnny got screwed. He couldn't use this roommate's seltzer water thing.
Was this back in New York? Oh, okay, that
Dude,
sucks.
That sucks.
How funny. See, I would be pouring all kinds of shit in that thing to try it out. You know?
Piss.
Yeah. Yeah.
Fuck
and then
a
put
life
that in the
straw.
super soaker.
Yeah.
Whoa.
Carbonated piss?
Only if I squirt myself. I couldn't squirt you.
No, test it out. Like a life straw.
Yeah. I mean, you got to test it at some point. You got to know.
Yeah.
It's like a Fight Club. You don't know yourself until you get into a fight. It's like you really don't know until you taste your piss.
That's true.
But no, I was going to say, I would definitely test that out. And it reminds me of, do you remember a long time ago when our friend got a deep fryer?
Oh, yeah.
What a blast it was just for like one weekend. Just like, well, what's good when you fry it and what isn't?
Yeah.
And it was like,
what's bad when you fry it? Surprisingly.
Well, it wasn't even a matter of it being bad as much as would it survive. Because it's funny. We did like, I want to say we tried, there was like one candy bar and that worked. Like
Snickers we tried.
Like Snickers, I think. It was like that. Oh, we fried that. Oh, amazing.
Yeah.
But then we did Reese's and it just liquid immediately. So it was just like what foods would
I also think they weren't doing it right, because when they do it like the Charlie's Chicken place from the fair, they cover it in like corn dog type stuff. Not that, but something like cakey.
They batter it.
Yeah, pancake batter.
Yeah, pancake batter. I don't think we used that. I think we just put the bar in.
We were just dropping things into the fryer. Oh, really? Because that's all we did.
I mean, you can.
Fun fact, though, their apartment smelled like bad the rest of the time.
So that's what I was. That's what I was going to say. Was it was one fun weekend, and then I remember he had a lot of issues cleaning it up because he had so much fucked up oil, and it was no place to dispose of it.
All
or
mixed
something.
with Reese's and
it was a fucking disgusting scene, and couldn't clean it up. And then the apartment smelled like fried Reese's or something. It was like oil and peanut butter. It smelled for like a year or something. So that was the end of that. Yeah. But I remember one weekend thinking, this is awesome.
We should get a deep fryer. We should do a whole podcast where we
we
should that.
Okay. Yeah. We should get a deep fryer and an air fryer just to, see what's better.
Compare and contrast.
Yeah.
I've been doing a lot of air frying lately. That's weird. I had an old one that I loved so much, but I wanted to upgrade, so I bought like an even bigger one.
Oh.
With automation.
What do you air
and a
fry?
basket, everything, man. I mean, like recently I made. It's funny you're talking about breading. I made pickle chips
Oh yeah.
where I just took a bunch of like pickle, chips.
Yeah.
Kind of dried them
You
off.
made them.
Yeah, you
made 'em.
you dip them in egg,
Oh.
then flour, then the panko breadcrumbs, and
Whoa.
then air fry them. That's how you're supposed to batter something
You-
and fry it.
Did you
Yeah.
try the Dave's Hot pickle chips?
No, I haven't seen that.
You haven't had those?
No.
Garrett, these are made for you. They're like, they have one that has like a black label with like 3 X's on it. Like, don't eat this if you're a kid. And they're so
These are
fucking-
sold at that restaurant, Dave's Hot Chicken?
Are you talking about
Pornography
potato
hot.
chips?
No, I'm talking about like pickled. Like
Oh, okay.
actual pickled chips.
Where
Like,
do they sell these at?
grocery store?
Oh, I've never seen these.
Yeah, go to like
sell-
Bonds or whatever, and then you can look for like there's Dave Hot and there's also like extra hot.
Oh.
And they're super spicy pickles.
You're
And they're
talking
good.
about the pickle brand with a pig. It's a
Yes.
cartoon pig.
Yes,
I
Dave,
have
maybe,
had
it's,
those.
maybe it's Dave's Spit or
It's
something.
the same. It's called Devil's Spit.
Devil Spit.
Yeah, those
Sorry,
are good.
everyone. I got confused with the chicken place.
Those are good.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. I
That-
was like,
that
they have
would be
this at
good.
Dave's Hot Chicken.
Dude, frying those would be
Mhm.
something. But
Uh,
no, chicken. I made fried chicken, French fries, the pickle chips.
Damn.
I did crab cakes today,
at
actually,
you.
before I came here.
no, I got an air fryer for my parents, and it's great because anytime I visit them, they're like, "Look, fries!" Anytime, I'm like,
It's just
I'm
always
not gonna say no to
fries.
fries. I mean, you got them.
Endless fry supply. That's pretty cool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's the perfect. I found that's actually a really great greeting for anyone coming to your home.
Fries.
You just have fries on hand.
That's true.
No one's ever going to be mad.
Baller move is that little popcorn machine that's always kind of
Oh, that's the rich person.
keeping it
move.
hot.
Oh,
yeah, right.
Yeah.
Like a nice tire shop will have that. You go
Yeah.
in, they got coffee and the
Yeah.
popcorn.
Love that.
But yeah, the
popcorn.
rich person move is the foyer coffee or coffee and popcorn station.
I feel like that would be the coolest thing to have until you have to clean it up, and then it'd be terrible because I think that'd just be like gross and.
So you gotta hire somebody to do it.
Oh,
Yeah,
that-
popcorn
you're
cleaner.
rich.
yeah,
You got to
be
hire a
rich.
corn man.
You got a cornman.
Yeah.
I think I brought this up before, but there's a hardware store that I go to
By your
that-
house.
that
I go
always
there.
and it always had popcorn and coffee, whatever. And they stopped doing popcorn because someone threw such a fit about it.
Yep.
They were like, I don't remember what the deal was. It was like, I can't have popcorn. It was like, okay, yeah, that's fine. We keep it sealed so it won't go near you, but you shouldn't be. They threw such an epic fit. They were like, it's not.
That's
worth
what happened at PAX that one year, where someone was so mad about the vegan option wasn't good enough.
Yeah,
They had free lunch for all exhibitors, paid for by some company. I
I think it was Epic. Epic had a
Maybe.
station.
Yeah.
It was for exhibitors, I think.
Yeah, it was only for exhibitors, and it was a free
Yeah.
lunch, and it was amazing. Especially when you work a booth, like you're starving and you're nowhere to eat, and it was
Yeah.
just such a nice thing. The person threw such a fit that the vegan option wasn't good enough that
Yeah.
the next day they just ended it and there was no free food anymore.
Yeah, it wasn't that they didn't have a vegan option. It was there wasn't enough.
Right.
And it was like,
Fucking
Do we remember what the
gamers.
vegan option was?
I
can't
don't.
remember.
It was just lettuce. Honestly, it was like a salad. It was a salad.
yeah.
But still, it's like, well, they're giving you free food. They don't have to.
Yeah. And they exactly. They threw such a fit that we went in there the next day and they were like, we just shut this down. We had a lot of complaints. It was like, what?
Complaints about the
What?
free food that you generously gave us.
That no one knew existed until an hour ago. I was like, what?
You know
You
they
can't
did
have
that out of
nice
spite.
things.
They didn't have to shut
Oh,
down.
100%.
They just want
Yeah,
everybody
probably.
to be
Yeah.
mad at that one
Yeah,
vegan
that's
person.
probably what
That's
they
what
did.
I would
You're
do.
upset? Fine. Let everybody know that we don't have a good vegan option, so no more lunches.
It was just the chef throwing a
Yes.
fit. Hey, you know what? You don't like it? I go, okay, yeah.
It was the beef industry.
It worked. We
pulling
still
some
remember.
Yeah, it was Big
propaganda.
Beef.
Big beef
Yeah,
propaganda.
they were in the pocket of Big Beef.
When's Kojima gonna do a character called Big Beef?
That should
Probably
be,
already did.
Yeah.
Let's
I
call
think
him.
he's working
The
on.
successor to Big
He's
Boss.
working on a Web 3.0
What
game.
was that fucking fade?
Welcome
We're
to
doing
the
Star-
third
wel-
act of our show.
Welcome to Star Wars Episode 10.
on Tatooine
What
here?
was that? Yeah,
Oh,
it was an
I'll
accident.
allow it.
Well, you know what?
We'll deduct.
No
your
more.
pay.
No more
Ooh.
accidents.
That's another paycheck gone.
The whole
two.
check.
Oh, you want to do 3? We talked about our tour. I just want to
Yeah.
take a moment and say, first of all, thank you to everyone who came to our tour. We already did that, but might as well just do it again.
Take him again.
Thank you for watching tonight. I want to give a shout out to shop.mega64.com, the most perfectly designed, expertly curated store on the internet where you can get apparel and media and anything under the sky's the limit. And let me tell you, we got great stuff. Something we like to do every podcast is we do a 64-hour special. That's an item that's only around for 64 hours. That's gone. Some people missed out on our tour shirt that we had during our Last Laugh tour in 2021. There were a couple shows that we actually sold out of those shirts before we even got to the city. And we felt really bad. And we told them, keep an eye on our store. Like for the next 2 months, keep refreshing. Don't go to sleep. Anyway,
Maybe you weren't at the show. You could still get a shirt.
Yeah.
And then say you were at the show, and I'll say you were.
Stolen valor. Go ahead.
We'll back you up. We'll lie for you. We'll be like, yeah, you were there.
Yeah, we'll back you up.
You were one laughing.
You got that shirt. I remember.
They were at the Philly show. Philly. That was it.
That was the church one.
You
sat in the front row.
You slip us a little extra money, I'll make you look good.
That's right.
Yeah, if you
That
want
guy had that accident out front, but you were there. You saved him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You did the resuscitation.
You're always welcome to, when you order a shirt, slip in a few extra 20s.
True.
And we'll say whatever story, you know.
We'll back you up.
Send $20 bills to our PO box. It just
Just if you do that,
and then I guess
put a
include
1.
your order number so we know which 20 goes to which order.
Yeah, remember me?
Yeah, we'll figure it out.
Did you ever hear about that? Did we talk about that before? I don't remember if it was a lawsuit or not, but that comedian Soupy Sales got in trouble because he did the bit on his show like that he said, "Hey kids, go find all the green paper in mommy's purse and mail it to." And
Soupy Sales got money
something like that
in the mail from doing that?
Hey kids,
Wow.
it was like, "Hey kids, go find the green paper in your dad's wallet and send it to."
God.
Big government is always trying to crack down on the independent businessman, and the Soupy Sales case is just another example of Big Brother.
We're just having
Big
fun.
brother.
Here. We're just having fun.
We're having fun. We're broadcasting.
That's allowed.
Soupy Sales is just a legitimate businessman trying
He's
to make
trying
a
to-
little green.
Soupy's trying to get some sales.
We make $4 off that brilliant
Yeah.
bit. Jeez.
Whose dumb
next
kid
you're
did
gonna
that?
sue the fucking Lucky Charms leprechaun.
Yeah.
Come on.
Wouldn't it be funny though if he got he checked the mail and he raked in like $1 million? He'd just be standing there, fuck.
Yeah, because if it's $1 million, that's a problem.
Yeah. If he got
$10
$40,
it's funny.
yeah, you know.
Yeah, who cares? But $1 million's like, I'm in trouble.
2021, $1 million is nothing.
Just say you bought
That's
like
true.
an NFT or something, and that's how you got the $1 million.
Yeah.
You can launder money so easy now on the internet.
Is that why
Yeah,
they
Garrett
do that?
knows. Garrett will tell you all about
Speaking
it.
of which, Garrett bought an NFT this week.
That's right.
Did you really?
Yeah. I purchased my first one.
What?
Yeah, he's
What'd-
going full crypto.
What'd you get?
Derek, do you want to?
I don't know if we should
Reveal?
tell Sean.
You think maybe he's not ready for the kind of like
okay.
financial freedom that we're
I don't know
gonna
if this is a bit or real, but I am
experience?
interested.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know. You're a little too eager, and I think
Sorry.
if we let you in, you might flood the market.
Is it an ape smoking or something?
See,
Does
that's
he have
what I'm
a
saying.
backwards
You're
hat?
a little too
Bro,
eager.
it's a fucking lion, all right?
You're a little too eager.
It's a fucking lion.
A lion, you said.
We can't say too much.
All right,
but
yeah, I'm
Snoop Lion.
already talking.
Well, Rocco said it. Snoop Lion is
sorry.
involved. It's
I
the
didn't
Snoop
mean to-
Lion NFT.
I don't even know what that is.
Snoop Lion
I've been
is
working
Snoop
with
Dogg's alter ego. It's like his Chris Gaines.
yeah,
It's like a reggae
I
Chris
do remember
Gaines.
It's like a reggae
Snoop
Gaines,
Lion
but he doesn't
Yeah,
thing.
smoke
Chris Ray
weed.
Gaines.
He's weedless.
Chris Gaines is kind of like an NFT.
I was just talking about Chris
No
Gaines
fucking
and Jenny.
talent.
You know what?
Sorry.
Fucking got him.
Moving on.
As opposed to Garth.
I was
Yeah.
just talking about Chris Gaines with Jenny, and I was disappointed to find out his music is not on Apple Music. You cannot get Chris Gaines
No.
on
What-
Apple Music.
that's a
Garth
Chris,
is
that's a
trying to-
Chris loss.
Yeah.
Like the bodies, Garth is
I
trying to bury the
didn't
whole
remember
Gaines
that he
persona.
sang with a super high-pitched voice till she played me some videos. It's like really weird. It was like
It's falsetto.
losing
right?
his mind weird stuff.
Garth Brooks is like legitimately crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah, get him a conservator.
Dude, he's coming to Petco, dude. He's playing.
Last time he was in
Oh,
San
yeah.
Diego, he played 6 shows in San Diego.
He
What?
did?
Do we
Yeah.
need that many?
This time he's only playing 1.
Oh.
Yo.
You
He
going?
loves San
Hell no.
Diego.
But maybe.
He that's why he was on the Padres, if you remember.
Was on the Padres?
Garth Brooks
Unofficially.
was on the San Diego Padres at training camp and played
Yep.
baseball games with the San Diego Padres.
Trisha
what-
Yearwood let him do that?
What position did he play?
I think he was outfield, and I think he was terrible, obviously, but he still got to do it.
What city would they play the preseason games at? What was that?
That's in Peoria.
Peoria.
Arizona.
Yes, because at some point, someone in my family or a family friend had a thing where they could go to all those games.
Oh yeah.
And they went and they were like, dude, I saw Garth Brooks.
Yeah, you can go to those games. I mean, like to go to spring training, it's super fun. I've been wanting to do that to see a Padres game, and it's like $30, and you just go hang out.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
You know,
Maybe it's cheaper than that.
Garth got that Tony Gwynn body, but could he hit?
No,
in training? He can't even
do
hit.
shit. He can play guitar and sing songs about thunder rolling, and that's it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think he has like a ghost singer. I don't even know if he can do that.
Oh, it's like a Milli
You don't
Vanilli
think?
situation.
Yeah. Garth Brooks.
Garthy
the
Minarthy.
thing
There's a
with
lot
Chris
going on.
Gaines that I find so fascinating was that Garth Brooks is a created character.
That's
Right.
true, right?
Like
what
this
was the deal with
fake
that?
country music pop star that was created. Garth Brooks is kind of like an actor.
Yeah.
And he portrays the
Is he
character
like
of
Larry
Garth
the
Brooks.
Cable Guy? He's
Yeah.
not
Yes.
real. He
Yes.
is.
Yeah.
Oh, whoa.
And so with Chris Gaines, he thought he could do it all over again in the world of rock and roll.
Like a Ziggy
But it
Stardust.
confused people because they were like, "You're already Garth Brooks," because people didn't know that Garth Brooks was a creation. Was a
What's-
fabrication?
Wait a minute. So who's the real Garth Brooks? What's his
That's
real
the
name?
lines are getting
His
so
name
blurred.
is Mike Hinkle.
I'm gonna look it up.
It gets
He
to
hasn't-
be
his
like-
name is not Garth Brooks.
It's like an Andrew Dice Clay thing. You live the
I'm gonna
lie
look it up. I
so
don't know.
What's
long.
his stage name? Let's find out right now.
I'll let you know.
Like he has that hit song, "I Got Friends in Low Places," but he didn't write that song.
He
That song
didn't.
was like written for him.
Yeah, he's got a music partner.
All I know is I think I've said this before, but that I Got Friends in Low Places played. It was the one song they would play on my shuttle from Disney World back to my hotel. I stayed at a hotel and they played that on the shuttle every night, and everyone sang along. And
People sing
that's what
to
hell
that.
is like. I
Yeah.
think when I die, that's where I'm going.
What the fuck, dude?
So apparently,
Did you find his first name?
Yeah.
What
apparently,
is this?
Garth,
This dude's an alien.
Yeah. Apparently, Garth is his middle name.
Yeah.
Whoa.
His first name, is Troyal.
Troyal?
Troyal.
Troyal.
Troyal. Troyal.
Troyal.
Get a Troy out with cheese.
Troyal Garth Brooks. is his
Troyal
name.
Brooks. Troyal Garth Brooks.
Troyal. The
It's
fuck?
better than Doogie.
Dude, I was
Yeah, it
thinking,
is better than Doogie.
Who's
I'll
going to win
take
the
I
fight,
don't know.
Troy
Would
or
you rather be
Doogie?
named Doogie or Troyal?
Troyal.
I don't
Ugh.
know.
Oh.
Troyal, dinner's ready.
Actually,
Come on
I'd
in.
probably take Troyal.
Happy Troyals to you.
I think you'd get teased either way.
Dude, Troyally fuck.
Troy. Of all the
Yeah.
names, they
Just
chose
been
Troyal.
royally fucked.
Troyal. No wonder he went with Garth.
Yeah, I guess.
Yeah, Garth is like an upgrade.
Huh. Damn.
Chris was an
Garth.
upgrade too.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, anyways, I'm
Gar-
not going to go see Garth Brooks or Troyal
When
Brooks.
is it? When is he playing?
Oh, I don't know. And it's in like a couple
Soon?
months.
Oh, okay.
That's irresponsible.
But it's funny because the Padres kept posting it because he's playing at Petco Park where the Padres play. And they just kept posting pictures of him in Padres gear, like when he was playing with them.
they're milking it.
Yeah, of course. It's like,
Back
oh, our
in the
favorite player's coming home.
90s.
Yeah,
Hmm.
You guys
Anyways.
remember the 90s?
I do.
You know,
only 90s kids will get this.
where was the successful Halo franchise birthed in the 90s?
No, 2001.
That was 01.
Yeah.
Yeah, those are the
Oops.
aughts.
That's the 2000s. That's when I was born.
Yeah,
Gotcha.
Me too.
I've been playing a lot to make it all
Of
about
Halo?
video games again. Yeah.
yeah.
And I know, Rocco, you beat it.
Halo Infinite. the new
Halo
one? Yes.
Infinite, the
Is that
new
the
Halo.
open world Halo?
Yes.
Is that cool?
It is.
You know,
Real talk.
I'm having fun with it. still.
I really ended up enjoying it. I think the problem with it is not they tried to add open world to Gears of War and that added nothing to it. It was
Oh,
like,
really?
It was like, yo, here's a big snowfield with nothing in it. Go either way over there or way over there. Okay. Just tell me where to go. I don't give a shit. Whereas Halo, it really is like, well, there's all your destinations, but there's lots to explore between here and there. Like you could go wherever and find
That's
shit
how
in
Fallout
caves.
does it.
Yeah. I think the open world aspect made it actually pretty fun to play single player. I mean, the multiplayer, it's multiplayer Halo. It's
Sure.
you know what it is. But I enjoyed that. I mean, that aspect of it. I think the problem that I had with this new Halo is they are stuck. I think they've tried to do different things with Halo and it always goes so badly. They are afraid to break out of the things that he always does, which is like, yeah. He's got to find Cortana and those little aliens that are, they're running around, and then those guys are running around now, and it's like all the same enemies, same looking locations. It's just open world now. The open world aspect is fun, but I feel like I'm meeting the same things and doing the same shit. Does that make sense?
It's a best of. I would say I haven't played a Halo in a long time. I don't remember when 4 came out.
Yeah, 2012. Maybe?
So it's been a while for me. So this is kind of like, this is the best of. This is like,
yeah, it kind of does feel like that.
Here's the open world.
Hits.
There's grunts. There's hunters.
Yeah.
There's the fucking like robots that shoot those enemy beams. It's literally like every enemy from the franchise, kind of like mixed in.
I like that you called them enemy beams. That's a great name for a weapon.
Sentinel. What's a Sentinel?
enemy
Yeah. He's got that beam.
I got friendly beam.
That Sentinel beam is a sick weapon, though. I love you picking that up.
Yeah.
And it plays updated to kind of current first-person shooter mechanics.
Yeah.
Because you have this grappling hook, which that is the funnest way to move throughout the environment now.
Yeah, that was a good addition.
I'm like Spider-Man. I'm fucking swinging around the roof from this place.
And I
to
got
this
really
place.
good at it by the end where I'm fighting these impossible bosses and I'm just Spider-Manning around the fucking room. I'm just like, you'll never get me. I'm just going over here. But
the guns all, are polished. It's just like the best Halo has ever been.
Yeah.
It does get a little monotonous outside of it being open world. You go into an environment and then it's like, okay, here's a
alien spaceship.
Cavernous hallway of alien doorways.
Yeah, I agree.
And like, okay, let me just use the grappling hook to quickly move 50 feet down this corridor into the next room with 20 people to kill. Oh, not even. It's like, here's a corridor. You're going to open up to a room, kill 4 dudes, another corridor, big room, 4 dudes, another corridor, big room, 4 dudes.
Yeah.
Take me to the fucking cutscene already. I want to see the gorilla fucking yell at me. I want him mad, and then I can do something with Cortana or weapon or whatever she's called.
Yeah.
But so much of the fucking corridor, room, 4 dudes process is like, whew,
I think the last Halo was such a mess and that they just thought, it's been a decade since anyone had a good classic Halo game.
Yeah.
So let's stick to what fucking worked. And, the open world thing is a new aspect and I liked it, but the rest of it was just kind of like great. It was greatest hits. But I had fun playing again because I hadn't been around or involved really in a Halo game in like almost a decade. I enjoyed playing.
Right. I think its shining achievement is the multiplayer. It's polished.
Multiplayer is fun.
It feels like old Halo. It's all about the 2 weapon switching.
Yeah.
And there's a little more to kind of finesse you with these perks, like that grapple shot you get or other perks. But basically, it's just all about strategy and sticking with your team. Like, that's the most fun I'm having is playing multiplayer.
Yeah.
Just capture the flag.
They shut down Halo 3 multiplayer this week. That was still up.
Yeah.
And those servers were shut down this week. And I saw a lot of people saying I think that was the last time they had like lobby, like voice chat or whatever, like pre-game voice chat, and how people miss that. It's like, you gotta I miss like talking shit with people and then, all right, let's go.
Yeah.
And then you fight them. But I guess it was hard to moderate what was being said.
Yeah, it was impossible.
I get nothing in the new. I just play quick play.
Yeah.
I don't like playing.
Me too.
I don't play with my friends list. I go play with randos and whatever. If we're doing oddball, Slayer, or capture the flag, like that's all I want to do in that game anyway.
Yeah.
But it's complete
But it used to
randos.
be fun to hear strangers get into fights.
Only one time, and I was scared. I was like, "What is talking?" Like, because I forgot about that, and it was like, "Oh, I have to go mute this guy." Only one guy out of the weeks I've been playing has had his mic on. No one does it anymore.
No, it really, because it used to be such a default thing.
Oh yeah.
No, it's not.
I started playing Ocarina of Time again on the Switch.
Wow.
Because they added the Nintendo.
Now explain what that is, because no one's probably heard of it.
No one's ever heard of it.
You're playing with your kid, right?
Yeah, me and Beckett are playing.
Yeah.
And I'm playing with him, and then I haven't played this game really since it came out. Like I played like iterations of it. Like, oh, it's on 3DS now. I'll play it for 15 minutes and never play it again. That's usually how I do it. But now I'm with him, and he wants to beat it. That game is so fucking hard that I don't know if I like it. Like it's This was like in my mind my favorite game ever.
Yeah.
And I'm playing it and like I'm inside fucking Lord Jabu's stomach and like fuck this.
Dude.
Well, that's the famous water temple.
Yeah.
That
Well, the
sucks.
water temple later on is harder than this.
Yeah.
Like I gotta carry this stupid Zora princess around this.
Yeah.
Ugh.
I hated that. I hated that part.
It really was like if it wasn't for Beckett next to me, I would be putting this down and never coming back to it. But like he wants to beat it. But now it's like, okay, yeah, where do I go? I don't know. I guess I'll go to Lon Lon Ranch and talk to this dude, mate. Like, I don't know what I'm doing. So I called up my brother and I'm like, hey, when we were kids, did we have the fucking manual? Because how did we beat this? Because it's not intuitive. It's really doesn't.
Yeah.
You gotta
No.
just talk to everyone and just hope you figure out what you're supposed to do.
Kids at school would tell you back
strategy
then.
guide.
Yeah, I think that's what I had.
Yeah, which my brother was like, I didn't remember. He's like, yeah, Dad bought it for us because we were so upset we couldn't figure out what we were doing that he bought us a strategy. Because I didn't own the strategy guide for any other game, but that one because you need it. Anyways, it's fucking hard.
That was the only game I had a strategy guide for too.
Really?
Yeah.
Ocarina?
It's funny. I forget what a part of the experience that kind of was.
Yeah.
I didn't have like a lot of strategy guides, but I did have them because I was playing similarly. I was playing Mario 64 not that long ago when they released the collection or whatever. And I was like, how did I figure any of this shit out? And then I brought it up to my brother and he's like, well, yeah, the day we bought the game, we had the book with it. And I was like, oh, we did?
It's so funny that our younger brothers remember this and we don't.
Yeah. It really, it was like, oh yeah, when there was a huge game.
They were probably the ones reading the book.
But to us as we were playing it, it's
I mean,
exactly
I
what
was
happened.
reading that shit before I even got to those parts of the game. It was just cool, like
Yeah.
having the book. Like,
Also, I really am trying to figure out how to play this fucking game on the Pro Controller, but it's not. They have not made it good for like you have to
Really?
get that Nintendo 64 controller to make it work.
yeah, they sell a Joy-Con N64 control like that,
which
or
you cannot buy. Like it's not they
Sold out.
Sold out in 2 seconds, I believe, and they haven't put back up. You can only buy it through the Nintendo Store, and it's like you
have to be a member to get it.
That's just bullshit. I signed up for your extra $35 a month thing to play this fucking game on the Switch,
Oh.
and now I can't fucking use the controls correctly.
Where's
and
Mad Cats when you need them?
I want to use the bomb, but I hit the little joystick the wrong way, and now I'm using the stick. Ugh.
So here's the hilarious thing. So then Sean is like ranting about this and at the studio here that, I don't know why I had to like point out where we were. The studio
In the patio.
in this place. He's telling me about this, walks into my office. I have the N64 controller.
Yeah.
And he has the N64 on plan where he could get those games.
Yeah.
I don't.
Yeah.
But he can't find the controller. I have the controller and I don't even use it. I just wanted it for my
It's
collection.
just on the it's literally on the floor of his office. I'm just looking at it, be like,
Sean
There it
walked
is.
in and went, been looking for that forever.
I've been,
It's just sitting right there.
it's just sitting there.
Nice.
And then you know what? It's gonna stay there. It's
So,
just gonna
well,
stay there.
What? He didn't let you borrow it?
the reason I'm
What? No.
no,
What?
well,
It's his
Why'd
floor
you bring
decoration.
it up now?
because it
Are
was
you
a
gonna give it
funny.
to him
It was a
now?
funny. Well, the reason I bring it up is, can we make a deal?
Okay. What's the deal, Rocco?
I don't know. Like what?
yeah.
What's the deal? I don't. You tell me what
Well,
the
you
deal
got.
is.
He got.
I'm gonna give you
pay
the
him.
coolest Mega 64 shirt.
Oh, fuck.
And then
Sweeten the
you
pot.
can give me this control. I don't know. What do
You know
want
what?
me to
At
do?
some point, you guys are going to go to sleep, and I'll get the shirt anyway.
I think I see where this is going.
What does he want?
You're gonna have to suck his cock.
Oh,
Oh no.
damn,
That's
you just
next
Well, I really
level.
want that
Kinda spoiled
controller,
my trump card
but I don't
there.
know if I want it that bad.
Go straight to it.
That's like,
How bad do you want?
that's
this
beyond
controller?
best friends stuff.
Yeah, I don't know what kind of deal he wants here. I don't think I
I-
have
This is
anything
a-
he
this is a
wants.
Weinstein deal.
All I'm saying is, I actually felt bad in that situation. I was like, I really just thought it was cool they made that,
Yeah, no, it's fine.
and someone I know got an extra one.
You don't have to give me the controller. It is fine. Like, don't feel like you have
No,
to
I'm
do
thinking
it.
about it. I'm
You-
thinking.
Someone's
Yeah.
got to make one, like a third
Well,
party.
Don't worry,
one.
Sean. He's thinking about
That's
it.
about
fine. They're gonna sell it eventually again. I'm sure. I even bothered poor Jared Thorvon, a cheap ass gamer. I'm like, hey, dude, where do I get this fucking thing?
Hey, Sean,
He gave me
you're
some,
gonna
like-
love me. Watch
Yeah.
this. I'm gonna solve all your problems. Camera on me. Somebody sent Sean
No, don't
a
do-
fucking Nintendo 64 controller.
No, don't do that. No,
Don't do that.
That's
Thanks.
not
Don't
do that.
necessary. Thank
Send
you.
it to the
though.
P.O. box.
Okay, but hold on.
Okay.
Just one person, please. All right.
Yeah.
thanks.
If
Okay.
a second one comes,
But
I'll take it.
Yeah.
Because I don't have that either.
don't do that.
Don't do that.
But if
No,
you do,
oh my God.
and you can also get the Figment popcorn bucket,
Stop it.
throw that
What is
in.
th- what's
but
that?
Figment.
don't do it.
Lord Deviator here. Forget the fucking Figment popcorn.
Yeah, what the fuck is that?
Who the fuck is talking about Figment?
That was
Popcorn.
trending this week, but that's okay. I guess you
Oh,
read the
just
trending
sorry.
page.
Derek, it was
just get
trending.
the N64
Hello?
controller for Sean.
Yeah, we're talking about games.
Clearly, he's not getting it from anybody else.
Not a children's
It's an
cartoon.
Epcot
I
character,
do
and they made a
think-
popcorn bucket, and there was a 7-hour line to get it in
No,
Florida.
cheap ass gamer. Our friend Jared did send me like some like third party link, which is cool. But I just want
Yeah.
the thing, you know.
Well, the Super Nintendo, when they did that with the Super Nintendo controller,
Yeah.
it was the same thing. They sold out right away, and then it's like, oh, is that just gone? But then they restocked it, and I don't think it ever ran out after that.
Okay.
So I'm thinking that will
All right.
happen, but today, day and age, chip shortage, dude.
Chips, dude.
Who knows?
Be holding my
But
breath.
I'm thinking this just happened, so I haven't considered what I want to do yet.
I'm
and
not
I'll let you
expecting
know.
Rocco to give this to me. It's not. He doesn't need to do that. It's his.
Well,
thing.
I'm getting something, that's for sure. The question is what. So that's what I'm going to think about.
Can't wait to find out.
One of your kids.
No.
Do the kids do like chores or something?
Yeah.
Can they do
Could
chores?
one of your kids go clean up Rocco's house and he'll give you the controller?
I mean, it gotta be something. They gotta do something.
No,
cool.
my
Can we
kids-
film this?
No,
This sounds awesome.
I would never do this.
This sounds like good content.
Like clean the gutters or like
yeah,
gutters.
teach
on the
him
roof.
some good work ethic.
Rocco cleans his own gutters. She tells me about it
Oh,
all the
okay.
time.
Yeah, I'm really up there in those gutters.
He says that I
let's
love
find
cleaning up the
something
gutters.
really bad that Rocco never cleans.
yeah, like empty the
These kids gotta
charcoal in
earn
his
it.
barbecue.
Yeah, is there
My
like some
kids
sort of
don't give a
grease
shit if
trap
I have
in
this
the kitchen?
controller.
I've
Why are they
literally-
cleaning?
Literally the past like week or
Exactly,
two,
they
I have
gotta
been
learn.
like deep cleaning my whole place. Like,
Really?
where I
Real?
live. Yeah, and I've been fucking it's sneezing constantly because I've got so much dust on this shit.
Oh yeah.
And whatever. So I don't need anyone to clean for me.
Yeah, it's fair. Okay.
But if
Cook.
if your kids, cooking, I don't want to do that. So maybe the kids can cook something.
The kids will have to cook you a meal.
Make you dinner.
You're gonna
Yeah.
get the
Cool.
best peanut butter and jelly.
Now you
sandwich.
turn this around and get your youngest kid to cook Rocco a meal that he has to eat,
Yeah.
and he has to give you the controller.
Oh hell yeah!
This
Lennon,
is some
do whatever
cookies.
you want to this food.
I've been in this situation multiple times
yeah.
in my life where someone's kids like wanted to be creative in the kitchen and make food.
Oh, yeah.
And the adult was like, will you just eat it to make them happy? And I'm like,
that doesn't fly.
There's like glue in this. I
You
don't know what
can't
this
do
is."
that.
It's not
That's
edible.
I know a
It's happened to me a
specific
few times.
incident you're thinking of, and that's not okay. It's not okay.
It's,
It's
it's
glitter.
happened more than just that. It's happened a few times.
There's glitter in this brownie.
Yeah. Stuff like that. It's like, is there like an eraser in this cookie? It might be.
Oh, funny.
Funny stuff.
I bit down on a micro machine.
Jesus. Anyways,
Nice. Well, let's wrap this episode
I
up.
say, yeah, let's wrap it
It's
up.
been a good one.
You didn't have any gamer shit to talk about?
Yeah, you're not gaming?
What gamer
Actually,
shit did
I
you have to
do
add?
have gamer shit, but it's a game that I thought I would like, and I decided that I didn't. I've been playing Desperados 3.
I haven't heard.
I'm over this game.
I haven't heard of Desperados 1 or 2.
Yeah, what is Desperados?
Desperados 3. This is a PC game. It came out a few years ago. It's an isometric strategy game
Okay.
set in the wild, wild west. It's like a stealth game, but I don't want to sneak around. And it's like do all this secret stuff and knock all these guys out. And I'm playing, I'm like, I don't want to do this. I don't know. So, yeah.
You lost interest.
I played like 20 hours of it. Not for me. So I'm going to move on to something else. I also got Hades, which I haven't played
yeah,
yet.
I know people
I played
love
Hades.
that
My
game.
brother loved that game.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know a lot
Every
about it.
game coming out now is the same gimmick. You die and you start over.
Yes.
Hades is the latest one. So I just finished.
Hades has been out for a while.
Yeah.
That
Hades
game
been out
is-
for about 6 months. I just
that-
went from
Oh, I
Returnal
think
to
it was
Deathloop and now I'm going to Hades.
Oh
I don't
yeah,
know.
that's maybe the same.
Did you finish Deathloop? I keep trying to go back, but
No, not since our tour. I haven't gone back to
yeah,
it.
me neither. Same.
Yeah, well.
The tour killed it for you.
Tour killed. That was a great game. I want to finish it, but I've got a lot to do.
I can't find a game that can hold my interest right now. I'm really suffering. I don't know.
I'm looking forward to. I was getting really burnt out on Uncharted
Yeah.
because by the time the fourth one came out, I'm like, all right, enough. I'm good. Not that it was bad, but just was kind of all right. I'm good. And then they put out Uncharted Lost Legacy, this
Yeah.
extra thing, and that came out and it was like relatively cheap, and I got it on PS4. Like, I'll save this for another day. Like, someday when I miss Uncharted and I want to play a game like that again, it'll be right there. And I saved it. And now it's like, oh yeah, this month we're putting out a PS5 version. It's like way better. I'm like, I should have just waited for that. I still haven't played it.
It's fun.
But I think for a few bucks you can upgrade it. And now
Yeah, you can.
So I think I'm going to play that.
I'm going to do that. It's a fun game.
You played Lost Legacy?
Yeah.
Oh,
yeah. It looked cool. I just, like I said, I was a little burnt out on that genre.
That was actually the game that I didn't play, but Emma played the entire thing, and me and Becca just watched her play it.
Oh, really?
We kind of
That's
take
cool.
turns on what game we're playing.
Very cool.
Nathan Drake's not in that. It's like two girls.
No, but they're in the game. The previous games, I think, it's like side characters.
Side
but they're
characters.
main
Okay, cool.
In this one, yeah, it's fun.
Yeah. It's been so long I can't remember their names, but they're.
Yeah, I don't remember either.
They're no
They're
Tom
big
Holland.
characters.
But yeah.
Dude, I saw the poster for the Uncharted movie with Tom Holland in it. It looks like a joke somebody would have put together.
Was the whole car coming out of the cargo plane in the first game? I feel
don't
like that's
remember.
all over the first
I
trailer.
don't remember.
Yeah, I don't either.
But they put him in the poster as if he's like regular Nathan Drake, like from the games.
Yeah.
But it just looks like a little kid dressed up as
Yes!
like, I'm sorry, but
He
like
looks
no
like
offense
a-
to that guy, but
Boy Explorer.
Hey, I
It's
truly
like,
like
I'm
Tom Holland.
Uncharted.
I just
Oh,
don't
do
know
too.
why he's Nathan Drake. But whatever.
Well, casting is great. Spider-Man's a teenager. He looks like that. Nathan Drake's like fucking an Indiana
his, like,
Jones-esque
late 30s.
explorer.
yeah, he's been like doing it for a long time. And everyone keeps saying the same thing. Well, this is like kind of a prequel. Why are we starting with a prequel? Like we haven't done a regular movie. Yeah, but it's their early days. I should have started with their later days. I don't know. Like you could keep going around.
Yeah. Is it only in theaters?
I think so.
I feel like that is gonna be not okay pretty soon. Like the only in theaters, like they started doing that again, but then the numbers of COVID have gotten so crazy now that I just don't think who's going to a movie theater.
Dude,
right
I
now?
just I saw Scream on Friday.
It seems like Sean, theoretically, I understand what you're saying.
Yeah.
But it seems like the movies they say only in theaters end up making a shitload more in theaters because
People want
Yeah.
to go out.
But
Yeah.
but a lot of them are bombing too.
You know, though, I saw Sing 2 in theaters.
Nice.
Don't be
Oh.
jealous. Don't be jealous. It was, you know what? Kids liked it. What can I say?
Of course.
But you can buy it already, like 3 weeks later, which I like that model where it's like, we'll put it in theaters for like a month. And then after that, you can buy it on
It
iTunes
sounds
or
like
Amazon,
that's
whatever.
going to be what happens from now on because they already said the new Batman comes out in like I don't know
February 4th.
Is it February?
Oh, that's soon?
It's coming out in February,
Wow.
and then they already said it's on HBO Max and everything 1 month from that.
Whoa.
Oh,
That's cool.
like this year or last year was their thing where they would do it same day,
Right.
and we all knew that was going to end after 2021. But now that's their thing is like, all right, theaters for a month.
I
but
think
that
that's
makes sense to
reasonable.
me. If you
Wait
want
a
to see it in a theater, you have a month, and if you don't, wait.
Yeah.
Yeah, wait.
Dune was like that too.
Dune?
No, Dune was same day.
Dune was same day on HBO.
Yeah.
Oh, it was.
And then they
That's
took it
right.
off of HBO.
yeah.
Yeah.
Right. Now we have a Blu-ray of that at the house.
Yeah.
Wow.
I gotta rewatch that.
It's good.
Anyway, there you go, everybody.
That was it. That
That
was
was
the
it.
show.
Shit.
I think it was a good one.
Stick around for the after show.
Yeah, always check out. In case you're new, it's a new year. We do an after show. And you can watch it if you're watching this on YouTube. You can go over to our archive channel and see the after show.
All right. After show
Also,
PPS every week. You
if
get a
you're
lot
wa-
on that archive
Yeah.
channel.
If you're watching on Twitch, sub to
Yeah.
us. Use your Amazon Prime sub and then
Yeah, you get a free sub every
to
month.
us.
We need those subs.
Need them.
And
what
show
else?
up for the pre-show.
That's right.
That's
Yeah,
true, you
if you're
can.
subbed, we do a little pre-show
Yeah, that's
every
right.
Sunday.
That's right. 15 minutes before the main show.
Subs only.
Yep.
That's
I told
right.
a great story about a pet of mine dying.
We didn't
So-
finish that.
Oh yeah, we never finished.
Oh, we
from the pre-show. You set up this story.
Here's
Right.
the perfect ender.
We were talking about how this was kind of like a gender reveal, but it was a death reveal.
Yeah.
Right.
You, your brother, and your sister each had a cat, and
We
one
each
day
had a cat. My
your
dad came
called you
home.
over, said one of your pets is dead.
And then
you
he
wanna
just
end the show
stood
with
there
that? Okay.
for a long time and looked at the three of us, and we were just like, and then he went, Sean,
You are the weakest link.
I
Who was it?
lost that one.
Mr. Whiskers,
Goodbye.
who was
so my cat Thumper,
it? Oh, Thumper.
it was, I loved that. Oh, it's a bummer. Anyways, so now you know it was my cat, everyone.
Zoom in on him.
But
He's gonna
join
cry.
the pre-show, and you can hear great stories
That
like
story
that.
would have made a lot more sense if you were at the pre-show.
It was Sean's cat.
My cat.
Good night.
It was Sean's cat. I hate this fucking fade, dude. What are we doing?